What's up, guys? It's Jason. I'm back here at with the Mask Morgue here with Rigor Mortis, my man Riley, the Mask Ninja, the Mask Nerd. What do you want to call you? The geek. I don't know. Freaky. This guy knows everything about masks, and I'm learning. This is like I don't know what episode this is, but every episode I'm digging this and I'm learning. And wow, look what we got here, man. We got this guy's got some issues, man. This is
I love it.
This is one of your favorites because every time I see Riley, and I think the first thing he talks about is the Be Something Studios.
Hanging I do.
There you go. Hanging. I just said I do, but I forgot. I gotta have the hanging in there.
I do basically.
Oh, okay. There you go. So
his real name is the Hanging I do.
The Hanging I do, man. So before we jump into this thing, because this is one of your favorites.
Oh yeah.
You know, obviously, because he never shuts up about this thing.
It's my home screen.
Yeah, it is. Everyone's phone and everything. But let's talk about Be Something Studios, right? The guys who produced this thing. When did they start? When this,
So, if I'm not mistaken, Be Something Studios, I believe, opened shop in 75 or 76. Don't take my word for that because I'm not.
We may not be
100%.
perfect on these guys, so don't beat us up. If you know exactly, put it in the comments
below. But I
below.
know this was in their first catalog, so I know that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but like you don't see Be Something Studios like current day anymore. So what happened to that? What happened to them?
So they carried on under Zagoni Studios. That's their family name.
Yeah.
You'll still see them making stuff even in Party City.
Yeah.
So they've survived the test of time.
Yeah. So Zagoni, and you, like I said, even off Trick or Treat Studios, you see some Zagoni lines and all that stuff,
Phantom,
man.
stuff like that.
Yeah. So which is cool. They've actually they've outlasted
A lot of companies, even Dom Post.
Right.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Zagoni went through a financial crisis and they needed some hands helping in production, and they reached out to Dom Post Studios because they had such large production capabilities, and Dom Post turned it down.
Oh shit.
And look who went down under, and look who lasted. Zagoni's still here today.
Dom Post went out in 2012. Yeah. So look at that.
Zagoni survived the test of time.
That is
That's all
true.
I can say. Zagoni, Be Something, they're the same.
Yeah. So just talk to me about this guy, man. I've seen him before, and I swear in a movie. I can't remember which one.
You mean my favorite movie of all time?
Another thing he never shuts up about is Pieces.
Favorite movie of all time. I love that movie.
Pieces, man.
Best movie ever made.
So yeah, let's talk about this guy. Hit me up, man.
So this fella was produced in 1976 through 1984. It was sculpted by the master Bill Weistrom, who's still around. I've actually spoken with him.
Have you?
Once or twice about this mask.
Really?
Yeah. Jordu Shell actually put me in contact with him once, which is pretty cool.
Which Jordu, if you guys don't know Jordu, he's a master sculptor, master mask maker, cat maker, everything. This guy, he is one of the most talented people I've ever met in my life. In fact, if people have never seen it, if you ever watched, say that's the was it Making Monsters?
Yeah, Making Monsters.
Right, and it was a reality show based around
Distortion.
Yeah, Distortion's Unlimited. Fun, super fun show. They would fly Jordu in all the time.
Mikey Rotella, Jordu Shell.
Yeah.
They got a bunch on there.
And so you actually get to see this guy work for real. But Jordu, didn't he do a resculpt of this or something, right?
I think it was...
I'll wear this now.
Yeah, I think it was 2012. I think he made a resculpt of this guy called Why Yes I Do. And it was just his take of it. They continued with the I do.
Yeah.
Because it's just a play on words, you know? They have the... Hanging I do. They have the Hanging I do too, or they just call it I do too.
Yeah.
And then they have Why Yes I Do. So.
Why Yes I do.
The I do clan.
Sure.
Yeah, the horsemen.
So this is kind of like is it like a half mask, and then
so the mask comes about to here, and it's got a fur hood over it. So I really like it. Yeah.
And then the eye on it, that's not sculpted into the whole thing, right? That's actually.
Yeah. So this guy is hanging on his own. It's actually a separate mold. So this mask right here is all one piece, and then this is molded separately, glued on, and then they put the eye in.
Why do you like this so much? Well, why is this your favorite, dude?
So this mask, of course, is used in my favorite movie, Pieces, 1982.
Yeah.
Directed by Juan Piquer Simon.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
We're getting into movie reviews.
Yeah,
This is
and
awesome.
check it out if you haven't seen it. I know no one has seen this movie but me and the people I forced it upon.
Yes.
But,
Pieces is
I
a
just
great
love
movie.
this movie because it's so bizarre, and this mask was like one of the first examples of like three-dimensional gore. You know? Most of the masks would have like red paint to signify gore, and like, I mean, yeah, the blood on this guy isn't super realistic, but dude, that thing is scary. If that thing jumped out of you in a haunted house in the late 70s.
Oh yeah.
That would scare.
I'd be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be done.
The eyes bulging out. His or her head is clawed open. Like, it's cool gore, you know.
We're actually trying to figure it out. Well, Riley and I were talking earlier.
Let us know in the comments what you think.
Yeah, is this a male or female?
Yeah, I've always wondered, is the eye do a male or a female? Like, it could be a grandma.
Yeah.
It could be a grandpa.
I'm going with female. I'm just going to go with that.
It could be, because, I mean, look at the hair. It's like
could
that
be, yeah.
grandma haircut.
I'm just looking at the way it's sculpted. I don't know. If you guys know, you think, like I said, throw it in the comments below and all that stuff.
We'll take a vote in the comments.
Now, how is this a rare mask? Is this an easily accessible mask?
It's rare, for sure. Yeah, I've seen them sell for $5. I saw one recently on eBay. I think it sold for $600.
$600?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're the ones that sell for that much are usually in decent condition, because I found one searching through the mask abyss.
Yes.
I found one that was rotting through the jaw, around the eye, for $40.
Oh.
But I bought it just because it's a gem, you know?
Yeah.
Although it had a little bit of rot, it's still worth the pickup to watch it fall apart, you know, in your hands. So I love it, even though it's just I'll bring it in sometime if we ever do a mask rot video.
Yeah.
Because that's the one rotting mask I still kept.
So this is a latex mask, right?
Yeah, so this is a latex mask.
Really, I mean, for the age on this thing, it's,
40-something.
It's amazing.
Roughly 40 years old, depending on.
I wonder if these eyes ever had problems like getting ripped off and knocked off and ripped down.
I've seen ones with the eyeballs missing and whatnot. And I've seen some without the eyepiece at all.
Do they have? Do they do any variants with the eye, like different color eyes or anything like that?
Yeah, so they've actually done a green eye, but the green-eyed one is pretty rare.
Yeah,
I've only seen one other one with green eyes, but there's proof that they used green eyes from other Be Something Studios masks.
How about that?
Yeah.
I love this thing, man. And like I said, to work with Riley on a daily basis and just hear him talk about it, you're just like, oh, okay. Yeah. But actually getting this in my hands and actually checking it out, I see the attraction, man. This is a fun mask. It brings me back to I'm old as shit, right? So it brings me back to my childhood. Like, this is something that we would just grab, you know, at the hardware stores, the J.C. Penney's, or back in the day, there was something called Montgomery Ward's. We grabbed, this is where a lot of these masks, and this is what we'd buy, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what these would roll back in the day. Yeah, magic shops and stuff like that. But and then, like I said, I love when masks, you know, end up in movies. And I think everything we've done so far, or close to in these videos, they've had a on-screen presence.
Yeah,
you know,
the first 3 ones we've done have all been in movies.
Yeah, so which is cool, because now you get to see this thing. And then, like, for you guys out there who are, you know, amateur mask collectors like myself, right? I'm a way an amateur, but I'm learning. This is why I brought this guy in here who knows what he's doing. And this is a fun one to hunt, man. Yeah. I think, you know.
It took me a long time to find this mask.
How long? I mean, so how was this thing ever end up on an eBay recently? You think like once a year, every couple years? Or?
I think it took 3 years for one to pop up on eBay, and I got it.
Wow.
Yeah, I've had 3 before. At one time, but one of them went to a very good friend of mine. Yeah. In exchange for some work, so which you will see on this channel eventually.
Yes, eventually. Yeah. So, all right, man. The Hanging I Do from Be Something Studios, man. This is pretty cool, man, for bringing this guy in, and once again, you keep outdoing yourself with these masks. This is awesome. I can't wait to see what we bring in next.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, watch this guy, subscribe to this channel, man. And if you like this stuff, share this stuff too, man. You know, and look, and once again, I said before, we may not be 100% accurate on, you know, dates and all that. So you got comments.
Unofficial history.
There you go. Yeah, throw them in the comments below and let us know what you think, man. So, all right. Thanks, Riley.
Yeah,
appreciate it, guys. Another Mask Morgue is done.